Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk about rookie development and progress that we've seen so far. Some of the rookies. We play the Kings tonight. So before we see what our rookies do, let's talk about some of the rookies on our team, obviously on our team, and around the league. So just touching on some of the rookies around the league. I'm not even going to talk about, Karl Anthony Towns is balling. Porzingis is balling. Moutier started off strong, went into the dumps, got hurt. He's coming back. He's having a hard time really showcasing what we thought he was going to be. Justice Winslow started slow, came on strong. He's playing okay. Now to our rookie. Oh wait, I'm going to touch on Jahlil Okafor. Jahlil Okafor, because he was my pick for the Lakers that we passed up on. I'm going to talk about him really quick. He's balling. He would be in my rookie rankings. I got Karl Anthony Towns, Jahlil, probably Porzingis, and then D'Angelo Russell. In that order. Jahlil Okafor is balling. Prior to Christmas, he was shooting around 20%, I think, from his mid-range. Now he's shooting, after Christmas, shooting around 50% mid-range shot. Take a look at Jahlil Okafor's last few games and notice the mid-range jump shot that he's now using to his offense. He's putting up all-star numbers right now. He's got this array of offensive skills, like this spin move. He's trying a whole bunch of other stuff. It's crazy. Like, I think he's gotten his head cleared up from all those fighting and his dad arguing with the coaches, that he's now starting to ball. It's a little funny what's going on over there in Philly. They're playing him and he's putting up all-star numbers, but then they're not playing him second half or whatnot. Really weird. It's kind of like this Mike D'Antoni, because Mike D'Antoni is now on their staff and he's trying to integrate this system into their offense, and it's kind of like they're kind of treating him like they did Pau Gasol. Something to watch. But back to our rookies. Julius Randle. I like what I've seen from Julius Randle when he starts. Okay, last game he really showed something to us. Though we all know his shot's broken, and he was in the dumps the last few weeks because he wasn't really playing well. He looked out of it. When he's now back into the starting lineup, he showed something last game. Really, what we really like to see is he slowed the game down a little bit. He didn't bull rush anybody. He didn't try to fight his way over. He actually slowed the game down, let the game come to him, done some pump fakes in the post, and really got some good buckets. He's a beast on the rebounds. I love that about Julius Randle. I love that progress in him. And he's also stated in an article that he needs to work on slowing the game down, let it come. So he actually knows what he has to do. So when we see him rushing, he actually knows that he needs to slow that. So I think, James Worthy is working with him on his shot, and he's also working on his shot a lot. And so we know if Julius Randle gets a shot, if he gets a little mid-range, it's over. He's an all-star because he's going to be putting up 20 and 10 every single night, because he can put up 12, 14 here and there, just off of getting some tough buckets. If he can get about 6 to 8 points just on some easy mid-range shots, it's over. He is, I don't think there's anybody in the league that I can compare him to, because he's so fast, so powerful. And if he has a mid-range, he can bring the ball up, and he's fast. He can bring the ball up down court from full court. I don't know. He'd be one of a kind, in my opinion. Let me know what you think he would be compared to if he gets a mid-range shot. D'Angelo Russell. Obviously, we know D'Angelo Russell can ball, right? But he's inconsistent here and there. Inconsistent in the sense that some games he's heavily showcased, or he has a really impact on the game when he plays well. Like the last time he played the Kings, 27 points, really balling out. When he played the Spurs, Minnesota, he really had moments where he impacted the game and was taken over late. But then some days he doesn't have an impact on the game and he's not involved. But he still puts up, it's really weird. Even when he's not involved so much, he still puts up decent numbers, like double-digit points. Like, he seems to score easy, but then kind of tail off a little bit. He also has a lot of turnovers of late. Here's the thing about D'Angelo Russell. As good as he's shown, and as what we, you know, as much as we want to see more out of him, we're going to have to wait till like he's like 22, 23. I'm trying to compare him to like any other rookie that I've seen, and a lot of the rookies that I know are actually that I'm trying to compare him to were actually like 22, 23 when they started to play well. Although I'm starting to come to grips with that, although I don't like that attitude to like wait 5 years to see if he's going to become an all-star or be a good player. But when you look around the league, like the Damian Lillard was 23, 24 out of college. Clarkson's 23. Steph was 23. So, damn, we got to wait 4 years to see if D'Angelo Russell is going to be something that we expect him. Unfortunately, we got to wait. Bigs, we don't got to wait. And so, you know, because I was just listening to Mike Thompson and Trudell show, and they were trying to compare him, but yeah, he's 19. There's no other 19-year-old guard that played really well. So, like, look at Kemba Walker right now, balling, putting up all-star numbers. He's now, what, 5 years in the league? So what, we got to wait now? So I guess we got to wait on D'Angelo Russell. So I guess we got to be patient, right? Larry Nance Jr., you know, he is what he is. I don't see any people say was tripping on Twitter talking about potential Draymond type. I don't see any Draymond in Larry Nance Jr. He is what he is, right? He spent 4 years at Wyoming. He's going to give you what he's going to give you right now. I think that's he's almost at his cap, in my opinion, on what I think he can give us. And he's also having knee problems right now. He had knee problems in college. I don't know. It doesn't look good long term. He's too young to be having knee problems. But I don't see him like being an all-star type player. He's just a good player off the bench. Just gave me hustle points, some alley-oops, you know, some hustle plays and stuff like that. So Anthony Brown, I always crack on Anthony Brown on Twitter. A lot of guys telling me to chill on him. But to me, it looks like Anthony Brown, he's like slow. It looks like he has 2 left feet. I don't know. He was hesitant and shot early. People were like happy because he hit a few threes over the last couple of games. Yeah, he was shooting damn near 20%. I would have left him open too. So yeah, teams are leaving him open, and he's hit a couple shots now, 50% of the last few games. And so everyone's like, oh, he could be, you know, a clog, and he could be a piece of the puzzle in us getting. Anthony Brown, in my opinion, doesn't deserve to be in the league. I feel I could go to like Venice Beach and find a guy 6'5", 6'6" that is a little bit more athletic than Anthony Brown. I'm sorry. Okay, you can't tell me you can't go to the Drew League right now and find a 6'6" guy out of some college that played overseas that is not more athletic than, you know, or that is more athletic than Anthony Brown. I mean, come on. So that's my thing, is I'm not big on Anthony Brown. So I don't know. Hit me up. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. And also, if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter, guys. I like chatting with folks on Twitter. And follow me on Twitter at Mike Sports LA. I like chatting, you know, during the day on Lakers stuff. I like chatting during the games. You know, Twitter's the place to be, in my opinion. That's what I do. I chat on Twitter, and I shoot vlogs on YouTube. So hit me up. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching the videos, and we'll talk soon, guys. Peace.